like we've been. If I had anything more no idea what on earth. One of the I do not eat into our veins, and to see that apparently, guys, I do not eat into our veins. And to see that apparently, guys, Hello YouTube, and welcome back to part 9 of our Nuclear Blaster Battle Royale, where today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be taking a look at Finnish psychedelic black metal group. Otherwise, I don't even know what even this is supposed to be. It looks like hair, but it looks like it's also inside of it, like a tunnel or perhaps a cave or some kind. That's the first confusing part. The second thing was psychedelic black metal seems... I don't even know what the hell that I'm meant to think about something like that, because I'm pretty sure we've covered that sort of material before, but it's only just occurred to me that can you really... I would say you could have psychedelic doom metal, but I'm not entirely sure, because again, I'm very, very on the fence about black metal anyway, but... interesting. Now, with that being said, that really shouldn't really be an issue here because, like I said, the group today comes from Finland, which is also the home nation of Nightwish, one of the greatest metal groups of all time. And with there are other countless examples of Scandinavian groups that are some of the greatest ever. Nightwish is possibly at the very top of the mountain, and because of this group, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going to rank them, because, you know, I may as well just like avoid the obvious at this point and let's just get through the name, because I've been looking at this name for like nearly 30 minutes. I still have no idea how the hell I'm meant to pronounce this. Oranssi, Pazuzu. Yeah, so the group is called Oranssi, Pazuzu, and the song is called Hypnotisoitu Viharukous. Isn't that meant to be like Greek? And it's not Greek to me. I'm pretty sure that combination. I might be tripping. You know what? I actually have no idea. So let's get over the fact that I'm still a little bit iffy about like the idea of like psychedelic black metal. Which, you know what? Oranssi, maybe they can change my mind. We'll find out, but unfortunately, it's not off to a great start, possibly on my end, that I can't even pronounce the name of the song. Hypnotisoitu Viharukous. You know what? Let's just get started. So, maybe it'll all become clear to me in a few minutes' time. So, if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. Let's begin. Hypnotisoitu Viharukous in 3, 2, 1, and... A minute into this, guys, I am literally going to have to tell you, I have absolutely no clue what I'm listening to. I have absolutely no... It's just like... It's like everything is so out of harmony and everything is just so like thrown in at once. We'll throw in, you know, a bit of a 6/4 there. We'll throw in a bit of a synth there. everything. It's like everything's trying to fight each other. I, you see, again, that's usually black, and sometimes when I try and listen to black metal, it's not. There is a little bit of almost like an ongoing struggle, but at least there it's sort of like it works to its own favor. Psychedelic stuff, however, no, it's not like it's. I can imagine like if you get stoned, you would want to watch something like friggin' Tom and Jerry, or friggin', I don't know, maybe watch SpongeBob or something when you're stoned or something like that. If I was stoned, the last thing I would friggin' want to put on is maybe a Saw film or possibly Friday the 13th, because those really aren't the sort of movies you watch when you get stoned, or possibly even The Butterfly Effect. Those aren't really the sort of things you watch when you get stoned, and this is like, I feel like I'm not stoned, but my mind is absolutely, I don't even know what on earth I'm supposed to be looking out for. Where if it's supposed to be a kind of like hypnosis, unless of course it is meant to be like a type of hypnosis, but this is a very, very weird type of hypnosis therapy if that's what it's supposed to be. If that's meant to be synths there, ladies and gentlemen, it's deafening out this guy singing. I call this singing because I don't know whether he's just trying to talk, but it sounds like he's at the very back of the room where everyone else is. If this was like a live performance, he would be literally so far back from the audience. You would think like he was trying to burrow his way into the wall and sort of like fall back to being backstage again. It is. I don't know. It's such a strange. I say strange and not bizarre because bizarre can. There are many brilliant things that could be described as bizarre, but I'm not entirely sure whether Oranssi Pazuzu is what I call bizarre. It's just strange that there are this many things going at once, and I'm having difficulty keeping track of what I'm supposed to be looking out for, if there is anything really to look out for. Okay, you know what? I'll be a little bit fair. This is actually a little bit better. Everything's a little bit mellowed out. They're actually focusing on letting the guitarists just sort of like play at their own speed. It's like there's a little bit of harmony restored. It's a bit like the Jeremy Kyle show where all of a sudden, where the first part is a bunch of elephant-like creatures come out on stage, start attacking each other, and then security forces, restores what you could describe as harmony. So things are, a little bit more back on track as they were.
Say
I think we've just like I think we just like been thrown into a well or something. What's that sound we're hearing now? It feels like have we just like been thrown underwater or something? That is just a really friggin' strange way to end a really friggin' strange song. So that's actually it from Hypnotisoitu Viharukous by Oranssi Pazuzu. I have literally don't even know what on earth just happened. I felt like we were dragged, beaten, hypnotized, and then thrown literally to the dogs. It's like we've been beaten, we've had to undergo therapy, we've been asked how many fingers we're holding up, and then it ends by being shot in the back of the head and us falling to the ground saying, "We love Big Brother." I wish I had anything more comfortable or intelligent to say after that, but that song felt like I feel like I've been knocked out again or something like that. I have absolutely no idea what on earth I was supposed to think or what on earth I was supposed to expect, because that was one of the strangest of... I do not even be... Now, fortunately, before I literally start to before blood starts trickling out of my ears, we may as well try and go through the lyrics of Hypnotisoitu Viharukous. So apparently this is how it starts. There is only one rule and the opposite. So technically two rules. Wow, they lied to us already. The edge of which opens as a gap. Put your hand into the flame. There is a skull. The wall of thoughts. There are colours. Just against the colours. Boundless absorbed into our vein. Boundaries absorbed into our veins. Our loved ones who disappeared into the smoke. Do not howl bright winds. They fell in love with the flames. Now inside them burnt the night. Phrases mixed with fire. The victims' sentences. Okay, every now and then, whenever I'm doing one of these sort of videos, I sometimes, not always, I will sometimes come across a song or a performance or a video where I have absolutely no idea what on earth they're trying to get at. But what I feel is if what's just happened, and I'm going to give it literally my best shot just to give some idea, because some things cannot be described as well. Because I get the idea that this is meant to be maybe some kind of hypnosis sort of therapy, and maybe we're trying to get into some sort of psychosis related state where we're meant to see that apparently have we been we've possibly killed people, and the intrigue, the fascination with murder, it sort of becomes... Our world becomes more colourful because we've seen some sort of sadistic brutality. It's very similar to a song we did this morning called, what was it? Crippled and Broken by Cataclysm. Only this time, it's not about, internal conflicts. It's that somebody is trying to look into why on earth we have this desire to kill, or we have this desire to, see some kind of splendor, beauty. This guy is literally looking into our very soul, and we are opening the world up to him. And then all of a sudden it goes as phrases mixed with fire. Our world literally has become nothing but bound up destruction. The victims and sentences. We've been sentenced to goodness knows what. Death. I mentioned the idea of death because we were thrown into, let's say, what I can only describe as some kind of tub or possibly a well. Guys, that's about as much as I'm gonna go into it, because you know what? I don't feel well now. I feel like I'm about to have a seizure or something like that. Guys, no word of a lie, my eyes friggin' hurt. And my head is like, it's the music is stuck in my head so much that it's actually starting to like, it's becoming even less coherent than I think it was before. And I think that's just, I think I need, you know what, I need a stiff drink. That's what I need. I need to get myself a drink of something. Now, does anybody know what any good Finn-based liqueurs there would be out there? Is there such a thing as as liquors coming from Finland? Let's just try. Let's find out anyway. 28. Okay, persons over the 18. Can you drink alcohol? Drinks, consumption, problem, tax, monopoly, age ban. Dude, just give me alcohols made in Finland. That's all I wanted to know. It's a simple question, and I don't even get a single answer. Let's see. Beer styles: Baltic, Porter, Finland, Europe. Spirits: Kenkovov, beer styles. Salty, Southern Finland, and not available. Right, you know what? Salty it is. I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna go buy some salty, and then we'll find out if then through beer goggles whether or not Hypnotisoitu Viharukous makes any more sense than before. I'll try my best. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed whatever the hell that was about. Oranssi Pazuzu for yourself. Please also make sure to also, there's got to be easier ways of pronouncing that word. I'm sorry. I apologize if my pronunciation was not quite up to par, but I'm completely fucked in the head. I have absolutely no idea what the hell was that. Yeah. Please make sure to leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below, and please also make sure to also like and subscribe to get daily notifications when my videos come out, and I hope to see you guys again in the next reaction video. In fact, there is only one rule, that you're only supposed to love God, only God, and nothing but God. That's about as much else as I'm going to look into it. Take care, bye-bye for now.